Hello and welcome to another video review. This is going to be of Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. For some reason, Europeans thought it was inappropriate to have blood in the title, so they changed the title to The New Generation, and in Japan it's entitled Vampire Killer. The European version is also censored. It has pink zombies instead of green ones. The corpses have been very toned down or removed altogether. There's no dripping blood, etc. You may have noticed there are only two difficulties, easy and normal. And easy is more like normal, and normal's more like hard. You get a choice of two characters, Eric Lacard and John Morris. And if you've played Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, then you know both of them, because that is basically a direct sequel to this. There are only 6 levels in the game, but they are 6 of the hardest levels you'll ever play in any platform game. The first is the ruins of the Castle Dracula, the second one is in Atlantis, the third one is in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the fourth is in a munitions factory in Germany, and the fifth one is in Versailles. I do not know what the sixth one is because I've actually never made it there. That's how hard the game is. Here we are, A attacks, B jumps, C activates your special item. You get 4 tiers of weapon upgrades, which are given to you when you pick up those crests. I'm excited that I could actually get the sound and music to work for this video because it has one of the best soundtracks in any Castlevania game ever. Now I prefer Eric, but I play as John here, and you can see that he can only attack side to side with his whip. He can also attack upward and diagonally when he jumps, but that's about it. He can also swing with the whip, which is very useful. Now, Eric is much more versatile. He can attack in basically any direction. He has this pole vault thing where he jumps straight up in the air, and it's really annoying, though, when you crouch because it makes this squeaking noise. I don't know why. And he also can twirl his spear around indefinitely if you really feel like it. 2 songs come to note when you think of the soundtrack. There's Sinking Old Sanctuary and Iron Blue Intention. Sinking Old Sanctuary has been reused a couple times, and Iron Blue Intention was reused in Portrait of Ruin with 13th Street, the level. And Sinking Old Sanctuary was Stage 2's music in Bloodlines, and Iron Blue Intention was a Stage 4's music. What you're hearing right now is entitled Reincarnated Soul. And now on to Stage 4. When the stage begins, you will hear the most awesome music in all of Castlevania, in my opinion, but there's certainly going to be disagreements about that, I'm sure, but don't bring it up in the comments, please. I apologize for the occasional video stuttering. It's just an issue I can't really resolve, so if you don't like a challenge, do not play this game, because it's challenging hard. It's not really frustrating hard, but if you don't like a challenge, then you will be frustrated by it, so it's sad that this was the only Castlevania game ever made for Genesis, because it's one of the best Castlevania games I've ever played, and I've played a lot of them. So, there you go. I highly recommend it to every single Castlevania fan. I highly recommend it to platform fans, so pick it up a copy if you can. I said this in my Blake Stone review, but I'm open to suggestions, questions, comments, etc., requests for games. If you're really interested, drop me a PM, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.